So today we're talking about hook sets. Hook sets are, everybody loves them. I love setting the hook, everybody loves setting the hook. But over time I found out, for me, setting the hook is it's where I ran into a lot of problems. You know, like Todd and David were here, and everybody talks about getting bites and how to catch fish, which is cool, but we always kind of miss on that one little deal about how to set the hook. And this whole conversation came up because I was looking back at myself, and when things are going good in the water, and I'm making cuts, making classics, life is good, putting money in the bank, everything is great. The things we could talk about today, those were the things I'm doing. When I'm not cashing checks, not catching fish, things are not grooving, I look back on this list and these are things that I'm not doing. A good boat position is an easy one. Rod positions is something you can take care of. That's one of the issues that I've messed up on, and it costs you a lot of fish. Good boat position. Boat position is a big deal. It don't seem like it until you get caught and it costs you a fish. But keeping just keeping the boat in good position, setting up on the cover the right way. You got a 4 horsepower trolling motor. Get on it, get the boat where it needs to be. Boat position is a big deal when fishing shallow. Just got to make sure you just make and before you make a cast, you're like, well, it's not really a good cast because I got to come over the log. Which if I'd have just went another 6 inches on my trolling motor, I could have came on the other side of the log. So just good boat position. So everything's good, right? So I take my frog and I see this cast, make my skips all good, and start twitching it. Now remember, there's a student from Bass University that paid money to come listen to me talk with all my great tips in the boat with me. So I'm feeling good, right? Chest poked out, it's all good. Skip my frog in there, twitch it. Fish comes up and bites it, and I get down and go to crack on him, and I hit him, and my drag does, slips out on me. And it's like a 3-pounder, it slips, and I kind of hit him a little bit, and he jumps off and he comes off. And my drag slips right after this dude tells me, I like your story, I like your presentation. And the tip that I had given, one of them was no drag, tighten your drag down. Make sure you tighten it down. I didn't tighten it down, cost me a 3-pounder in front of a student from the Bass University. I felt about this big, but it happens. But that's a big one, no drag. Just check it from time to time, especially, if you're driving from here to Toledo to Rayburn on the road, that thing will get you and you never notice. So if I'm fishing duck seed, I'm not gonna wait as long. I'm gonna set the hook quicker and not wait as long as if I'm fishing a mat, a high driller, that long. So the thickness of the mat equals time. Here you see 3 to 1. So when he bites it, we're on a clock. And 3 o'clock may be the wrong number for me, probably more 2:30 or so, because I don't want to be right on the fish. You know what I'm saying? I want to be somewhere, a little higher, so I got me a little slack I can put up on him. But I want to hit him about here, and then drive to like 1 o'clock. When I'm talking about the base of my rod, not the tip. I want to hit him at about somewhere up in here, 2:30 or so, and drive to 1 o'clock, left foot, right shoulder, and reel. Unless he's a really big one, I'm reeling him. I'm either going to get him, I'm not fighting him. Either he's coming or I'm going to get him. I'm probably not even fighting him at the boat because he's full of grass. I'm going to just grab the grass or get your buddy to net him or whatever. But I would not fight a frogfish in the grass. There's no reason to. It's like arguing with a 3-year-old. I'm the grown up, you're the kid, you're going to sleep, lights out. You know what I mean?